Welcome! In this video, I'm gonna show you how I did this look.
Oh my god.
Today I did this full-on rainbow look. It was requested, and who doesn't love a good rainbow look? Perfect for Pride season, and really whenever you just need basically every color on your face at once.
So everyday appropriate, totally
And yeah, just a fun
time.
Currently filming on a new camera, so hopefully this all looks fine. Also life with a viewfinder.
What? What is this? Where am I? I can see myself while filming to see if I'm in frame, etc, etc.
So yeah, this is, I feel like I want to call it double rainbow.
Like double rainbow makeup tutorial because the viral video did.
But it's kind of more like a triple rainbow.
Because it's like rainbow contouring, rainbow lid, and then also rainbow eyeliner, so there's 3 rainbows. So triple rainbow, probably still gonna call it double rainbow.
If you are looking for a rainbow look, you can obviously take any parts of this and apply this to what you want to do. Maybe you just want to do like glitter lids. You could put it up wherever you want like I did. You can drop it into your natural lid and crease situation. You could do eyebrows. I was thinking about doing like glitter rainbow eyebrows, so
a 4th rainbow.
but I kind of didn't want to accidentally mess up what I already had, so I decided against it. And because I frequent the no brow look.
Like I said, you could do just like a rainbow lid with like a black eyeliner or no eyeliner or something else. You could just do rainbow eyeliner. You could do whatever you want to do with your face.
But yeah, you can take any elements from the look that I did and apply it to what you want and what you're trying to achieve. So yeah.
Maybe you just want iridescent lips. I don't know.
So yeah, enjoy the tutorial. AKA just me doing my makeup and telling you how I did it. Okay, so I'm starting off with foundation already applied, and now I'm just grabbing these NYX Primal colors to start putting this rainbow on my face. So first I grabbed the red shade, and I'm kind of just doing a cheek contour with this, but I'm also blending this up towards the temple contour points. Because I'm then going to blend orange into there, so we have a transition from the red to the orange. And I'm just blending them together. Then I grabbed the yellow from this Acid palette by Sleek, because it's the only yellow I have, because I'm a worthless individual who likes to smear makeup on. So I put this kind of going towards the center of the forehead, and then I grabbed the green Primal colors, and I am focusing this towards the top of the forehead temple, so it's going orange outwards to yellow to green, so the yellow is bridging the orange and the green because rainbows. I then grabbed a smaller brush to try to concentrate more yellow where I wanted it, make it vibrant and help with this blending. I also put a little bit of the neon orange and green in their respective places, and then just blended everything together. Then I grabbed the blue Primal colors, and I am focusing this on the jawline contour point. I'm also pulling stuff onto the ears because I don't like to leave them out, especially when I'm playing with like lots of colors. I also brought a little bit of that blue under the lip just to bring color everywhere. Then to create purple, I just blended blue on top of the red in the deepest part of the contour, so it's going from a blue to a purple to a red, pinky, orange, yellow, green. Just, you know, a full rainbow in the face. And then I'm just blending everything out a little bit with the powder brush I used earlier, because that's just what I typically do. For the nose, I just use my go-to contour powder, which is the NYX Blush in Taupe. Oh my god, I'm only using NYX, stop me. And I'm just taking a small brush, and I am just reinforcing what I did with foundation, which you can see in my foundation routine. With that brush I was using to apply the colors, I just lightly went over with whatever was left on the nose just to add a slight dimension of color. Then I am just taking my fake beauty blender, which I use to blend out my foundation and then put on the translucent powder. I am putting some extra for fallout purposes, and I'm just putting this on all the highlights. For the fun. This is a purple eyeliner by Urban Decay, and I just ran that through the waterline. Then I grabbed the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, a just white cream base will do fine, and I am mapping out this lid and just lightly blending it out with my finger. So then I grabbed this light blue, aqua, turquoise, whatever shadow, and I focus this mainly in the inner corner area, kind of blending in a little bit. And then I took the neon green from the Sleek Acid palette and I put that right next to it. Basically what I'm doing is I am packing and pressing on the color right next to the one before it, lightly blending them together, just a little bit inwards, then pressing on the next one, and then, you know, following and following and following. So it is this blue into the neon green, into the yellow, orange, and then finally the red, which is the Primal Colors red. And then I'm just gonna lightly blend them all together, and yeah, rainbows. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm just going into the bright purple in that acid palette again, and I am blending this into the crease right on top of the edge of those colors, you know, a crease. So I'm blending this in, building up the intensity and opacity and color and whatnot. And I'm also going to wing it out at the end. I'm not winging out as much as I do normally, but I'm winging it out, and I'm going to do the same on the other eye. And just, you know, blending that in and around and stuff. Then I grabbed Elemental Chaos by Sugar Pill on a smaller brush, and I focused this on the inside of the crease for the darkest depth blaze. And I just put that on kind of roughly. I also brought this under the eye, connecting the lower lash line to that wing that I just did. This is also going to be a guide later for the eyeliner, and then I'm just blending it out with that same brush, adding more of that bright purple from the acid palette when I need it, and smoking out that lower lash line a little bit. Moving on to the eyeliner, I'm just taking a small angled brush and I'm dipping into Clown White and literally just painting on some eyeliner. You could use any white cream base. You could use a brush and the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk. You just want a good base for this eyeliner, so you have something for your shadows to stick onto, really hold, and be as bright as they can be. So yeah, I'm just putting this on, winging it out. If you mess up, you can always just take these shadows that are behind it and around, press them on top, clean up the shape, and then just go back in and, you know, perfect your wing. You could also use different colored eyeliners in the coordinating spots you want them. I just don't really have a lot of colored eyeliners, and they have like purple and blue, I think. So yeah, I should probably fix that situation. But this works. You just put on your white base, and then you grab your shadows and you press them on using small brushes so they don't get everywhere. But you just press the colors onto where you want, blend them together a little bit, just like you did the eye, and boom. So I am going in the reverse of the rainbow pattern I did for the lid, just to have some interest. And I'm also using mostly darker tones than I use in the eye. In the eye, it's like bright neons. These are more true colors, except the yellow is the same, which is kind of a cool effect because then the yellow of the liner blends straight up into that eyelid. So I use the NYX Primal Colors red and orange in the beginning, then the yellow from the Sleek palette. Now I'm using Midori by Sugar Pill, and I'm also using a little bit of that neon green to help transition from the yellow to the green. Then following that, I'm just using the Primal Colors blue shadow, pressing that on. And then to finish off this rainbow, I'm using the same purple I used in the crease from that Sleek palette. So then I just did the other eye, cleaned up anything I needed to clean up, and then I wiped away all of that fallout with that fallout powder, and also obviously the excess powder I put on the highlights. And yeah, then I'm gonna highlight because, you know, highlighting. So I'm using some duochrome shadow highlights that I've made. I'm taking a red, pinky, but mostly red duochrome iridescent highlight, and I'm focusing this towards the red portions of the face. Then on the cheek, I blended in some purple, and then I finished off like the center of the cheekbone highlight with this bluey purple shadow I made also, and I'm just putting that there. I put some blue on the jawbone, and then I put some green at the top forehead around the green. Oh, and then I also did the Cupid's bow and nose with that same purpley blue shadow. But, you know, just highlighting with these duochromes because I love them. That's why I made them. So yeah. I put some Chill mascara on my lashes, and then I moved on to the lips. I'm using Drug Lord by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I'm putting 2 coats on. I'm putting one on, letting it dry and set, and then I am going to put the second one on just to make sure it's opaque. I also like to wipe the applicator on the back of my hand to get any like foundation off because I don't want to mess up the color because it's, you know, true white. So I'm putting on 2 just to make sure it's opaque, and then I'm letting the second coat dry almost completely so I can press on these iridescent color shifting glitters that I got from TKB Trading. That's also where I get the pigments to make my eyeshadows. These are just really pretty glitter pigment situations. I put a kind of red one towards the center, followed by a purpley blue, and then a green on the outside. But my camera couldn't really pick it up fully. My phone camera couldn't either. I'm not sure. They just don't like iridescence. So yeah, then I set my face with some setting spray, and I was done. The finished look. The eyes are just matte, basically, kind of high and exaggerated, going in a rainbow, and then eyeliner going in the inverted opposite flow of the eyelid rainbow with a purple crease holding it all together. And then we have, you know, rainbow face going warm to cool, and a fully iridescent mouth, which I can't tell if it's reading on camera how it looks like in person in this mirror, because in the viewfinder it's like white but also kind of looks like it's glowing, which is cool. But in person it's obviously white, but you can see these metallic sparkle glitter reflex of different colors, and it just looks like Glinda's bubble from The Wizard of Oz.
Tying it back to that rainbow.
It just looks like the bubble coming down and landed on my face.
But for some reason it's also a little bit opaque so like you can't see her in it. But it looks like magical iridescence.
And I'm really down for that. I basically want to cover my whole face and entire being in iridescent pigments and glitters at all times. So
That exclamation point though.
also, ignore this situation. This outer corner just wants to like water and be rude, so just dealing with that. You could also put on lashes. I thought about it, but because this is being really rude and stupid, it would want to like knock off my lash glue, so we are without falsies today. But that's cool because I didn't really feel like messing with them, so we come in peace. Subscribe for new videos every Monday. Also, social media grab in the description. Keep my hand.
Somewhere over the rainbow, there's clean brushes because all of mine are dirty.
Keep my